A couple of years ago, Generation received funding from the Rockefeller Foundation to work with major employers to pilot impact hiring interventions. The specific mandate of our grant is to provide strategy consulting services to major employers with the goal of figuring out which practices will actually help improve these businesses' bottom line while also improving the lives of their frontline employees. We typically use a sort of three-phase methodology of the diagnostic, the design phase, and then implementation. So we found that there was a fair amount of pain around language barriers. Employees were concerned both about basic communication with their colleagues, but complex communication as well.
Stanley Black & Decker is very diverse, and there are about, I would say, more than 10 languages spoken in this facility. The impact that I've seen from the employees who took the ESL classes has been a major one.
I really enjoyed working with the students. They seemed to be very receptive, very enthusiastic. That was really a nice change to see how motivated and enthused they were in wanting to improve their English skills.
I learned English, more job, more position, more communication supervised. Thank you, Stanley, for this opportunity.
Our employees are noticing that we want them to succeed. We are giving them the tools to learn.
We also found that, to a somewhat lesser extent, there were opportunities for improvement around learning and development. They had contracted with a provider for a sort of on-demand factory floor learning platform, but we found that there were still opportunities to ensure that the materials and the approach were best practice. We found a lot of training materials were still paper-based, so we found that there was an opportunity to harness technology to be able to change the paradigm towards one of continuous, lifelong learning.
My vision for learning and development at Stanley is expand Generation to different facilities. I have seen a true difference in the employees who took Generation course or the ESL classes offered by Generation.
Our goal with these pilots is to measure what the impact looks like, to be able to hopefully get a sense of what the return on investment looks like, and to be able to equip our clients with the tools to really become champions of this work. So in an ideal state, we would be able to say, we rolled out these interventions at this site, we saw X percentage increase in employee satisfaction, which could then result in tens of thousands, if not more dollars in savings. We have largely operated in this one particular site, but Stanley Black & Decker is massive. And being able to change the way that an incredibly vast, storied company relates to its employees has the potential to affect change not just in the manufacturing sector, but across a lot of similarly sized, similarly well-positioned companies. Our goal for the entire grant is to build a sort of playbook to understand what actually moves the needle in a business context, what improves employees' lives, and then communicate that to employers to affect systems change.